Hello, folks. My name is Detroit Miracle, and I am here to give my opinion on the Obi-Wan Kenobi trailer. Well, the series is called Kenobi, and I have to admit that based on the trailer, it intrigues me enough to want to watch the series. But I don't think by any mile that it is a perfect series based on what they showed in a trailer so far. Now I'm here to give my take on it. Okay, Kenobi is a Jedi Master of the High Council. He's incredibly powerful as a Jedi Master. So apparently they're setting up the Inquisitors to go hunt him down and to hunt other Jedis down. But it's made known to all of us that the Inquisitors aren't Sith, and they only have a limited knowledge of the dark side of the Force. So that defeats the purpose there. How will the Inquisitors actually hunt down immensely powerful and seasoned Jedi Knights like Obi-Wan Kenobi? We figure that Kenobi can take on 3 or 4 Inquisitors at one time. If he was able to match up against Anakin Skywalker slash Darth Vader and fight him to a draw initially, and then he won the battle when he chopped off Anakin's legs and arm. That is a key thing. Another thing is, we've already seen the Inquisitors on the Rebel series, and many of them were killed relatively quickly or defeated quickly by Darth Maul and Ahsoka Tano. So it's not much for us to get overly excited about the Inquisitorian. I know they introduced a brand new Inquisitor, a black female, which we have not seen before or heard of. It looks like she might make a bit of noise and do some incredible feats with the dark side of the Force. She seems to be hopeful. She seems to be promising to bring excitement to the Star Wars Kenobi series, rather. Yeah, she seems to be intriguing. And the other Inquisitors, they're silent, deadly strong, and faithful to Darth Vader, who is their master. We know that. But watching them on the cartoon series, it really didn't show much of a personality from any of them. I know they were loyal favorites. They were favored by the Emperor and Vader and tasked with hunting down Jedis which were hidden throughout the galaxy, but they don't seem to have much of a personality. Much like with Darth Maul initially in the Phantom Menace film, he didn't seem to have an incredible story arc which would draw fans to his side and would make them want to know more about him. I know he was incredibly skilled with the lightsaber, but he didn't appear very powerful with the dark side of the Force itself. Hell, Darth Maul was a Sith Lord, so why did he even have to fight Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn with the lightsabers? Especially since he would have a wide variety of dark side powers in which they were not familiar with, but that is another story. So I'm getting back to the Kenobi series. Okay, I like the fact that they showed Offworld Adventures on other planets, because I wouldn't want them to keep this entire series on that desert world planet because it would be boring. We've seen that before many times and in many places and that planet is not very remarkable. So I like that they took it to another type of planet, which seemed like a metropolis of sort with tall buildings and lights It almost reminded you of Tokyo, Japan. I also like the fact that Obi-Wan was shown traveling off planet in the Kenobi trailer. It seems as though they set up a side storyline where he needed to go to another planet for some kind of a mission. So I did find that to be intriguing. There is something I didn't like, though. Well, there's a couple of things, but that would be nitpicking the series. But first and foremost, they show no sign of Darth Vader's involvement in this series, but he's supposed to be a crucial, important, credible enemy character in the Kenobi series. So why were they holding him back? I'm sure many of us fans would have liked to see something of Darth Vader, such as in the case with his castle, on some Jedi hunting mission, or kneeling before the Emperor to receive commands. They should have showed something about him. But I know it builds anticipation for his arrival on the series. So many of us will have to wait. Yeah. Well, the series seemed exciting in ways, and it didn't disappoint me as far as the trailer went. But I was also hopeful that maybe the Emperor would use his hand, Mara Jade, in the series. If you look at, but her age would be probably maybe 13 or 14 around this time, maybe even younger. I think Mara Jade and Luke Skywalker had got married in the Legends continuity, which they wiped away. So that would mean Mara Jade would be 10 years old, like Luke Skywalker is around this time. Or maybe she was a couple of years older, but they never said. Well, there seems to be much to anticipate from the Kenobi series. Oh, and I'm hearing the fact that Disney Lucasfilms is trying to make this series woke by adding a female, in fact, by adding a black female Inquisitor to the cast of this series. But I don't see it as that, and I like the fact that they added a strong female presence as an Inquisitor, because if it was just male Inquisitors, then it's like, oh well, it's a male dominating, what you call it, like a male dominated controlling government that only puts men in a position of power. But in fact, it makes it more exciting when they put a very powerful female character that could use the Force in Star Wars. It makes it interesting and exciting. Now, I don't think that they should have this female Inquisitor just as strong and powerful as Darth Vader or the Emperor with regard to using the dark side, but she should be just powerful enough, maybe where she could just about hold her own against Obi-Wan Kenobi in a battle. Yeah, that would make it exciting, but by no means should she be able to beat Obi-Wan Kenobi, unless she goes with the powers of the dark side and uses dark side stuff that Kenobi hasn't seen or was unfamiliar with. Maybe it could work if they do it the right way now. Yeah. Well, I reserve my complete opinionation of the series until I actually watch it. Yeah, because there is only so much you can learn and gain from watching a trailer. Well, folks, I'd appreciate it if all of you would drop those likes, comments, and up those subscriptions to me, Detroit Miracle, and peace out.